Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio. Thank you for being willing to help me, Amit.
You are very welcome.
Lodgok is waiting.
Of course.
Thank you. What is it?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of a... Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a wit...
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes... Damn Bragbor and his blasted
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to... Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean,
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals.
Rookwood Castle. Why does Ranrock care so much about...
He cares about what they... For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry one. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magic. He is determined.
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor.
You speak.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can...
What written plans?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone All you need to do is not be seen.
What else should we know about the enchantment?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to get... From what I know of wizard magic,
Amit and I can do.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Revelio.
Clever.
The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift.
Incentive.
Workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
I still can't believe we're in the real goblin mine.
Accio. Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
One less human to worry about.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Watch your step round here. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
was a little more than I'm used to.
Revelio. I'll get us through here safely, Army. You have my word. We're being watched by a door.
Quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Revelio. Incendio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Let's take a look around, Armit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make
Revelio.
it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio. Revelio.
Translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Expelliarmus!
I won't finish. Such a list. Temptation does not belonging. Do you think this is funny? No! I refuse to be defeated. I've been fighting since before you I shall avenge your death.
Oh, this really is too much.
Revelio! Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another bombarder. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio!
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Arresto momentum. Glacier! Arresto momentum. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Bombarder.
One less human to worry. Are you who do you think you are?
Descendo.
Utter disappointment.
Expelliarmus.
Rubber up white.
Accio.
This way. Let's get it.
Incendio. Levioso. Protego.
Release me.
Descendo.
Only the inevitable.
Expelliarmus.
There.
Your portrait. That could have been far more painful.
touch. I will not be made of course. Barbara Boy's coming back this way. Let's get this over. I hate that!
Confringo! Depulso! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Descendo! Accio! Bombarda! How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit. Accio! Revelio!
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Revelio. Accio. I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Please don't do that.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Revelio.
Can we please talk about... Can we please...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it.
Understood? Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapades. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found...
I fear you are correct. Other than...
I've been wondering about something else you...
Yes? I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.